Okay, going to try something different this time. I changed the resolution on this video to a little lower than the last one, so it should be a smaller file. So we'll see if it's still visible. So let me know how this second one turns out. What this is going to be about is just looking at the basic aggregate supply, aggregate demand model. Bear in mind it only consists of two lines: aggregate demand, which shows how much consumers, firms, the government, and foreigners are spending in our economy. So you add those four things up, you get total expenditure. Any change in any of those, up or down, is going to shift aggregate demand, because again, it's just a total. So if consumption changes, that changes aggregate demand. If investment changes, that changes aggregate demand. So it's just, those are four parts of aggregate demand. And then we talked about the different shifting factors such as wealth, taxes, expectations, foreign income, business taxes, fluctuations in the value of the dollar. All of those things will cause the aggregate demand curve to either increase, which is a shift to the right, or decrease, which is a shift to the left. Again, remember how the graphs look. Zero is at the origin, so anything toward the left is towards zero, which is a decrease. Anything to the right is an increase. Then we added in aggregate supply, and that's simply how much firms are willing to produce at different prices. And we noted that the reason it slopes up is that as prices increase, profit goes up, therefore firms will produce more stuff. This is true in the short run because we noted many of firms' costs are fixed by contract in the short run, therefore they don't change much. So in other words, prices go up, the firms make more money in the short run. Now in the long run, eventually your contracts expire, your workers want more money, your landlord wants more money, but in the short run you get that nice upward sloping shape. You put them together and you get the current equilibrium. So that tells us what the current price level is and what the current amount of GDP produced is. And then you go through and you have all those different shifts to see what is happening in the economy. For example, take a look at this. This is your basic graph, which we've drawn numerous times. You can see right there in the middle, number 1, that's where we started at, with a price index of 225 and output of 14 trillion. So that's our short run equilibrium. Then we had a shift in aggregate demand, an increase. So that could be caused by wealth, it could be caused by taxes, again, one of those 8 factors. So it shifted to the right, and you can see the new equilibrium is where the new aggregate demand curve crosses the old aggregate supply curve. They're at 0.2, and you can see that prices are now higher, and real GDP is also greater. So just a basic shift. With all of these, it just comes through practice. You just have to sit down, draw the curves out, look at the shifts, look at the starting point, look at the ending point, and see, are prices higher or lower? Is real GDP higher or lower? And just play with those until you really can see what's going on. So practice those. There's lots of stuff on the portal that you can do with that. And then if you have any questions, make sure you ask.